Take last year's redesign. Add in the turbocharged V6 engine, add some cool interior features, and you've got yourself the 2023 Toyota Tundra V6 Hybrid. The V6 part is optional, but it is an option worth considering. You'll see this for yourself as we take you through an in-depth review of the 2023 Toyota Tundra V6. By the time you're ready to buy, we'll show you how much it costs, so be sure to stay till the end. Born for adventure, driven for memories. That's what it says on Toyota's website, and while that may be true, it's not as adventurous as it may sound. So, before we get into the specifics, you should know that there are 5 trims in the Toyota Tundra, 4 of which are rocking the standard 3.5-liter V6 engine, the SR, SR5, Limited, Platinum, and 1794 edition. In this review, we're talking about the limited trim, which costs, we're gonna reveal that at the end. Now, let's dive into the pros and cons of the car. Firstly, this bad boy has a lot of pros, like smooth power from its turbocharged V6 engine and easy-to-use controls. Plus, the composite bed is made to withstand all kinds of wear and tear, meaning you won't have to worry about pesky dents and scratches. And let's not forget about the available 14-inch touchscreen that looks absolutely stunning. But that's where the pros stop. While the Toyota Tundra is a solid choice, it does have some downsides. For starters, the base engine isn't exactly fuel efficient, so you might find yourself making more trips to the gas station than you'd like. And unfortunately, the Tundra doesn't have any fancy tailgate options like some of its competitors do. Imagine you're trying to load up your Tundra with a bunch of heavy gear, but you can't get the tailgate to open. You'll spend hours pulling on it, pushing on it, and even kicking it, till you realize how much you need one of those fancy tailgate options. With that out of the way, let's check what's new in this year's lineup. The 2023 Toyota Tundra is coming off a full redesign from just last year. This thing has significantly more power, capabilities, and comfort than the previous generation, which was kicking around since 2007. And let's be real, that's like a century in car years. One of the biggest improvements in the new Tundra is its turbocharged V6 engine, which packs a punch compared to the old V8, but generates more torque and boasts better fuel economy. And if you want even more muscle, there's an optional hybrid V6 powertrain that'll have you feeling like you could tow a house. But here's the real kicker. For 2023, the Tundra is offering a new SX package, but it's only for the budget-friendly SR5 trim. This thing will give your ride a stealthy, badass look with dark gray wheels, body-colored door handles, and rear bumper. Imagine cruising down the highway in your new Tundra, looking like a boss, with everyone checking out your slick ride. Of course, on the same road, the Tundra has some competition from the likes of the Ford F-150 and Ram 1500, which have their own advantages. But we think the Tundra is still a solid choice for anyone in the market for a light-duty pickup. So overall, we're looking at the power, comfort, and a slick new appearance on the 2023 Toyota Tundra, and that's all we have to enjoy for now. When it comes to performance, this baby comes equipped with a TRD Pro hybrid powertrain called iForce Max, which adds an extra 48 horsepower and 104 pound-feet of torque to the already impressive turbocharged V6 engine. And let me tell you, the power comes in handy when you're trying to accelerate from 0 to 60 in a hurry. In fact, we read about a test truck that did it in just 6.2 seconds, faster than the standard Tundra. If you look at the competitors, the Ford F-150 with its hybrid powertrain is still a bit quicker, clocking in at 5.7 seconds. But don't let that deter you from the Tundra, because this truck has some serious off-road capabilities thanks to its all-terrain tires, upgraded shock absorbers, increased ride height, and locking rear differential. When it comes to the Tundra's transmission, you can expect unobtrusive and prompt shifts, making for a smooth ride in the city. And the brakes are easy to control, bringing the truck to a smooth stop. However, emergency braking is a bit less impressive. We read that a TRD Pro test truck needed a lengthy 141 feet to stop from 60 miles an hour. But don't worry, we think you'll be just fine as long as you're not trying to race through a busy city intersection. Overall, we're giving the Toyota Tundra an impressive 8 out of 10 for performance. Now, to enjoy the ride, you need a comfortable interior, and when it comes to the 2023 Tundra V6, the front seats are spacious and plush, so no need to worry about uncomfortable pressure points. Even the TRD Pro version is impressive, providing a smooth and composed ride, with minimal road noise despite its all-terrain tires. That being said, the tires can be a bit noisy at certain speeds and may give passengers a bumpy ride over some rough terrain. Don't worry, the Tundra makes up for it with its insulation from outside noise, so you can enjoy a peaceful conversation with your passengers without raising your voice. Plus, the climate system is easy to use and doesn't require constant fiddling with buttons. All in all, the Tundra is a comfortable ride that doesn't sacrifice function for form. With a rating of 7.5 out of 10, you won't regret picking this truck for your next adventure. Now that you're comfortable with the comfort level, let's dive into the interior. While other trucks may boast fancy gadgets and flashy designs, the Tundra makes a more practical approach that you'll appreciate every time you're behind the wheel. The gauges are easy to read, and the touchscreen interface is intuitive and user-friendly. Speaking of the touchscreen, the optional 14-inch display is a real standout feature that adds a touch of modern flair to an otherwise traditional cabin. If you're into that kind of thing, of course. Space-wise, the Tundra doesn't disappoint. You and your passengers will have plenty of room to stretch out, especially with the Crew Max body style. Plus, if you spring for the optional panoramic sunroof and full-width power rear window, you'll feel like you're cruising in a convertible, but with more room for snacks. There are some downsides, of course. The Tundra's bulky windshield pillars can make it tough to see on narrow roads, but the surround view camera system makes up for it. And while it's not a deal breaker, the truck's size can be a bit intimidating at first. But don't worry, you'll get used to it in no time. Of course, this is subjective, but we're believers in keeping it simple, so we're giving the Tundra's interior an 8 out of 10. It's not the flashiest or most luxurious, but it gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss. Now, let's dive into the technical features of the Toyota Tundra. The optional 14-inch touchscreen steals the show with its clear graphics and easy-to-use interface. You might even prefer it over Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which comes standard. And if you're an audiophile, the upgraded JBL audio system will have you singing along to your favorite tunes. But don't worry, even the standard audio system is pretty decent. Plus, with advanced driver aids that come standard, such as blind spot monitoring and adaptive cruise control, you can feel confident and secure on the road. However, the lane keeping assistance could use some improvement. All in all, the Tundra's technology features are impressive, earning it a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Now, we know that 99% of us value towing and storage more than anything in trucks like these pickups. Luckily, the Toyota Tundra doesn't disappoint here. While the off-road focused TRD Pro model may have slightly compromised towing and hauling capacities, it more than makes up for it in confidence and toughness. Its composite bed offers extra strength and protection for whatever you're hauling. And with big doors in the Crew Max configuration, loading is a breeze. The Tundra's towing capabilities are further enhanced by a hybrid powertrain that provides an additional 48 horsepower and 104 pound-feet of torque. But wait, there's more. The Tundra's 14-inch touchscreen and advanced driver aids are standout features, and its interior is both spacious and comfortable. Overall, we give the Toyota Tundra a rating of 8 out of 10 for its impressive towing power and reliability. Now we come to the fuel economy, which is just okay. While the TRD Pro version may have a gas-electric hybrid powertrain, don't expect it to be a fuel-efficient ride. Although electric power is primarily used to boost horsepower and torque, the Tundra doesn't exactly sip fuel. The EPA estimates it'll get 19 mpg combined city and highway driving, which is decent for a full-size truck with this much power, but not exactly groundbreaking. While we weren't able to match the EPA's estimate in real-world driving, we can attest that this truck has plenty of muscle to spare. Overall, the Tundra Hybrid scores a 6 out of 10 for fuel economy, but don't let that deter you from considering this robust ride. Now, we come to the value, which is a bit tricky to talk about. If you're looking for a hybrid truck, the Tundra TRD Pro may not be your best bet, as it's not particularly fuel efficient, but it sure packs a punch in terms of power. The Pro is one of the pricier models in the Tundra lineup, but don't let that scare you away just yet. The fit and finish are top-notch, with a stylish and well-crafted interior that'll make you feel like a boss on the road. Plus, the TRD Pro comes with plenty of off-road ready equipment to make your adventures even more thrilling. Toyota's warranty coverage is pretty standard for the class, but the free maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles is a nice bonus. Overall, while the TRD Pro may not offer the best value in the Tundra lineup, its impressive build quality and off-road capabilities make it a solid choice for those seeking adventure. And with a value rating of 7 out of 10, it's not too shabby either. Part of the reason we reviewed the limited trim is that it's a mid-range model, making it the least expensive way to get the optional hybrid powertrain. Also, you get a larger infotainment touchscreen and a smoother ride from hydraulic cab mounts. And, as promised, the limited edition is estimated to be $51,000 US. And here are the rest of the trims with their prices. All things considered, will you go for the Toyota Tundra V6 Hybrid? Or any of its different trims? Be sure to let us know in the comments section below, and thanks for watching.